Muted. Start again. A little bit out of practice on the live stream. So, g'day DeFi family. Welcome back. Thought I'd do an impromptu live stream tonight and get back on that live stream horse because I haven't been on live streams for a long time. And I'm planning on doing a lot of live streams in the future, in the next few months. So, I should get my practice in. Make sure that audio works. Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, what I'm going to do tonight in my impromptu live stream, just quickly go over my DeFi projects that I'm involved in right now, touch base on a few of those. I'm going to do a bit of a project reveal that I'm launching at the end of the month, so that's pretty exciting. And then maybe I'll do some airdrops if there's enough people around who want to receive some airdrops. So we'll see. Is the audio good now? Can you hear me now? I assume you can hear me now. So yeah, we're going to touch base on some of those DeFi projects. Let me know if you can hear that okay. Anyway, I assume that's good. I might just switch over to... I'm going to switch over to the MacBook audio, just in case. Okay, we'll try that. All good. All good, I'll switch back to that. That's probably much better quality. So yeah, okay. Audio's good, we're good to go. I'm getting my practice in. Impromptu live stream. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Panadol. Appreciate that. So here we go. I'm going to jump into the browser. And let's see what we're doing here. So don't forget, guys, I've got my website, mydefilife.com, my dedicated website to my channel. And that is available at that address. Link is in the description below. So this is where I put all my articles and all my stable DeFi plays. I write articles on those and I create those videos based around those articles. So this is another element to my channel, mydefilife.com. Don't forget to visit that. And then there is also my Twitter, mydefilife.eth or @Brusca. Make sure you touch base with me on Twitter and we can connect over there. I'm pretty regularly updating my Twitter account, so jump onto that as well. Now, let's have a look at some of these DeFi plays. Let's start with Drip. Now, in the last week, maybe more than a week, Drip has had an update, a UI update, called, well, it's at dripnetwork.io. And, while I love this new interface, I think it's fantastic. Has a lot of detail, a lot of information. It's got a dashboard as well, so you can actually have a look at the player dashboard. So if you're invested in certain aspects of the Drip network, the Drip Garden, Drip Drop Draw, Drip Faucet, Drip Reservoir, then the dashboard will show you everything right in front of your face. And now, I don't know about Drip Drop Draw. I think that has been delayed. I've been too busy to keep up with the updates, but I do realize Drip Drop Draw has been delayed. I think it might be coming this week. Let's hope so. Because that will be an excellent element to the ecosystem. So my page just refreshed. Must be the VPN. Okay. So we'll jump over to the faucet. Now, if you have a look at the faucet on the new website, as opposed to the faucet on the old website, I still prefer the old one. The old one has the information that I want, right up front has my deposits as well as the dollar value. So the Drip price has been jumping back up and down. A couple of days ago it was 37 cents, now back down to 30 cents. So up and down, but that's all good. We don't need to worry too much about the price as long as it sticks around eventually $1, $1.50, $2, all good by me. So I currently have 10,687 deposits in the faucet. Quite a big team, 100 directs and 157 downlines, so total downlines. So the team has been growing a lot in the last couple of weeks. We've got some really active downlines. So if anyone who comes onto this live stream during the live stream has a faucet, then I'll be doing some airdrops for you guys as well at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around for that. Some drip airdrops. So yeah, the price is 30 cents at the moment. We'll see how that pans out over the course of Drip Drop Draw being launched. So yeah, the new interface, nice little design. I don't mind it. It's not too bad. We've got a fiat on-ramp coming soon. We've got the Drip Garden also here. I prefer the old version. I'm an old school guy from a year and a half ago. I prefer the old Drip Garden, but it's also over here on the dripnetwork.io address, which is great. For some reason, it's not showing my garden, so we'll jump over here. Oh, that's right. I need to change my VPN. So many different VPN options I need to change. Gosh. Just hold on a second. While I'm here, let's get those going. So plant 500 million, that'll get me over 10 billion plants grown, so that's pretty cool. I've been in this drip garden since December 2021, and it's now June 23, and it's just crazy how many plants everybody has, considering what the price was per plant back in December 2021. So that is interesting. Goodness. So now over 10 billion plants. Let me know how many plants you have in the comments below. If you're watching this at a later date, let me know. I'd really love to know how things are going with your garden. It's important to take profits if you're at a high enough plant count. If you're at a high enough plant count, then do a strategy of maybe 5 days planting your seeds and 2 days claiming or harvesting those seeds, or 6 days planting and 1 day harvest. Totally up to you, but that's kind of the plans that I'm following at the moment. And the contract has been growing. It's nearly back up over 300,000 contract balance. So the plants or the garden is going up and up, as you can see recently. So that is pretty awesome. So that is the drip garden, and now over to the animal farm, which I've more or less cashed out of the animal farm, except for the dogs. If you see here, the prices here of dogs and pigs. Dogs is now $4.34. I really didn't have many pigs to start with, so I've just left those in the pig pen. But dogs, I have, let's see what shows up here. Let's connect this up. Connect that wallet, and let's find out where my linear pool is at. So I have 38 dogs staked. Total, I've almost earned 1 BNB over the course of the animal farm since it relaunched. So I've got 0.03 BNB available. Not enough for me to claim right now, but dogs price is at an absolute all-time low, it seems, $4.34. So it's really just a suck and see kind of situation. Wait for the bull market to come in. And if the bull market comes in and the dog's price goes up, then it'll be a good time to start taking profit. So not really much going on there with the animal farm. The piggy bank I've kind of abandoned. It just kind of it's not really profitable enough for me to compound my stakes anymore. So not really worth it. So I'm just going to let that fly until the bull run comes as well. And then the pig pen, I have 2 pigs in the pig pen, 1.93 pigs in the pig pen, and a cool 80 cents to profit from there. So another situation where I'm just going to leave it. Pigs and dogs are suffering, so it's time to just let that ride until the bull run comes. So we'll leave that one for now. Over to Delta Ventures. Now, this is a recent one that I got into about 10 days ago. Delta Ventures is a protocol that trades your investment. So if you deposit or stake money onto the protocol, they then trade that on the markets to reward you guys with two different pools. So you got one pool is 0.8% per day, and you got a higher risk pool, which is 1.5% per day. About 10 days ago, I put $100 into the higher risk pool, 1.5% per day. And that $100 is now, where are we at? $107.50. Yeah. I have $107.50 available. I don't want to withdraw that because that's my initial capital. But I've made $7.50 in the first week and recompounded that $7.50. And now I've got another $8 to recompound, which is happening in 1 day and 10 hours. So it's every 7 days you're available. Rewards are available to compound or claim. So I'm not sure. As far as I know, you're able to withdraw your rewards straight away, but it doesn't seem very obvious if I can withdraw this $8. I don't see it. So it seems to be every 7 days you are able to recompound, and it seems like the same situation for withdrawal of those rewards. Now you can withdraw your capital at any time, but there is a 50% fee, and currently I have to wait for another 33 days before I can withdraw my capital and only incur a 10% fee on Delta Ventures. So that is Delta Ventures. Now, all these protocols that I talk about in this live stream tonight, they're all in the link in the description. So make sure you check those out if you are interested in getting involved. Of course, not financial advice, and always only invest in what you're willing to lose, guys. Now, let's get into Summit Ventures. I got into Summit Ventures the last month, and this Summit Ventures has been growing quite strong. Now, when I got in, it was below 100,000 in the contract. It's now 180,000 invested in the contract, and the weekly profits have been growing hand over fist, except for that one blemish, which I think was probably the crash last week or 2 weeks ago. So we have $6,251 week 12, and then week 14, $6,000, and then last week $7,120 of rewards from trading, or profits from trading. So $180,000 in the contract. My $100 is now $115, and that automatically compounds every 7 days. So I have not taken any withdrawals from this, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to wait and see how this protocol pans out. Summit Ventures and Delta Ventures are very, very similar, doing trading for rewards. They handle things slightly differently, but very, very similar protocols. And if they are worthy protocols, if they're honest teams, then I shouldn't have any worries about leaving my money and letting it compound for another 6 months and then coming back and starting to take some profits then. So Summit Ventures, Delta Ventures, small investment, but just going to let it slide, let it go for now. Big Whale. Now, I've been in Big Whale for a couple of months now. This one has been going great guns, and they keep updating the protocol. They keep updating on the Telegram. They're very, very active on the Telegram, so it's very interesting to see. If you go to, where is it? Just down the bottom here, you have the launch date, which is middle of March. Total value locked is now 1,765 BNB, which is $417,000. So that is huge. Just let me check my... So yeah, the Big Whale has been going great. I've been in that for 2 months. I've definitely made my return on my investment and then some. I've got 0.09 currently because I took a withdrawal out just a few days ago. So every 0.1 BNB is available to withdraw or restake. So possibly going to do a restake when this becomes available so I can start earning a bit more. So yeah, maybe a good strategy. 1 week withdraw, the next week restake, and so on and so forth. And we see how this one goes. But so far, Big Whale has been doing pretty good. I've got a few referrals. So anyone's interested in getting on my team, jump on board. The link is in the description below. So we're going to jump over to Carnelian 12. I'll see if I can log into C12. Nope. So what's happening with C12 now? It's not good news. I can tell you that now. It's not good news. Let's log into that. I did enjoy this protocol for a few weeks. I was invested for a good month before things started going downhill, if you like. So C12 has kind of had some issues in the last 10 days, 2 weeks. Sometimes the payouts come, sometimes they don't. But for me, if you look over my statistics, I've got 3 payments that are pending or paying at the moment, and they have been sitting like that for a while. That initial payment that I requested was the 6th of June, and then the 7th, and then the 8th. So 10 days, 10 days, 9 days, 7 days. So things are not looking good. I've had one payment completed, $116, which has gone through as completed, but I never received the actual funds on my wallet. So things are going haywire for C12. It's probably a good call to call this one rugged or failed. I think it's a rug in the making right now, because nothing really much is happening. So nobody's getting their refunds, or nobody's getting their withdrawals. There's a lot of information coming through on the Telegram about the issues they've been having, but for all intents and purposes, for whatever reason, I believe this protocol has probably seen its last days, and with $60+ million invested, that's just insane. So I don't know whether that's going to recover or come back and start honoring their withdrawals, but I wouldn't hold your breath. So C12 looks like it might be done, but we'll touch base if anything else comes up about C12. So it's a shame. That was going quite well for a little while, and it's been online for 200+ days, but for the last 2 weeks it hasn't really been paying, so it's no good. Okay, now I've been sending out emails to my subscribers once a week. So this is the latest email that I sent out last week. I know that a lot of you guys subscribe to my Telegram and subscribe to my YouTube are actually on that email. Now I send out these emails with a $50 BUSD random draw to someone on that list. And there's been at least 2 times where the $50 BUSD has not been claimed. So guys, if you subscribe to my email list, I'll give out $50 BUSD randomly to one subscriber every week. So make sure you jump on board with that, and make sure you read your emails. So the subscription link should be in the description below. If it's not, I'll get onto that shortly. Now I have a new project that I am launching at the end of the month. My own personal project. Now this is not a degen project, guys. This is a long-term, proper asset-backed NFT project that I'm building. We'll be launching probably early July with the first minting. Now the project is in relation to real estate investment, fractionalizing real estate on the blockchain through crypto and NFTs. So what we're going to do is launch properties that people can invest in for various amounts of money. We're going to give 4 different levels of offerings for NFTs, so some lower budget and some higher budget. Each level of NFT gives different returns. So we're going to make it affordable for people from all around the world to afford to invest in luxury villas that will be based in Bali and Lombok. Now, like I said, this will be launching towards the end, towards the first week of July with the first mint. and we will have 4 properties available for this launch. So there will be 1 property minting on the first week of July, and then they'll mint therefore 1 week after each other. So we'll have 4 properties available in July for people who wish to invest. And there will be a lower end property, there will be high end properties, and there will also be projects that people can invest in that will have the decision making in the build and the design and all other aspects of creating these luxury villas. So here's an example. Actually, let me get to one example here. This one is called Barawa, 3-bedroom villa. This is in Bali, and this will be minting on the 14th of July. And each property will have 100 NFTs broken up into levels, like I said earlier. So you can go down and scroll down and read about each individual property in great detail. You can see the location. You can actually see the price, more details about the property. And then if you scroll further down, you can get the investment details also in relation to each particular property, how much the cost is, what the rental revenue will be. So when you invest in these properties, you'll be starting to earn rental revenue as a passive income. So we'll be splitting the revenue share with everybody who's invested in those properties. And we'll also be splitting the equity. So if people invested in a property through an NFT, they will get passive income. And at a later date, when we decide to sell as a group, when we decide to sell one of these properties, then you'll receive your profit share from selling or us buying back the NFT from you at that appreciated price. So if you want to get more details about NFT Equity Group, the link is in the description below. I will do an official launch video in the coming weeks when we are more ready to launch, but the marketing website is already up and running, where you can get all the details about the investment for real estate investments on the blockchain. So it is a really interesting project. It's not a degen project. You're not going to get 100x gains in the next 6 months, but it is somewhere to put your money that is much safer than possibly a bank these days, or possibly even a volatile cryptocurrency. Just purchase an NFT, and your investment is in asset-backed NFTs through real estate properties in Bali and Lombok, of all places. Can you imagine? Obviously, we're going to give you accommodation benefits if you do invest in these properties and you want to come and visit and have a holiday in Bali or Lombok, then you will get accommodation benefits in the long term as well. So make sure you stick around for that. All the information is linked below in the link, as also in the white paper. So the white paper is available to look at. We can jump on there. We also have a video which basically describes everything about how this works.
Welcome to the world of NFT Equity Group, where luxury meets accessibility and the blockchain revolutionizes real estate investments. Today, we invite you to explore the possibilities of fractionalizing investments in holiday villa real estate through the power of NFTs. Let's dive in. Imagine owning a slice of paradise in breathtaking Bali or Lombok. NFT Equity Group aims to make this dream a reality by bringing the real estate market onto the blockchain, making it simple and accessible for everyone to get started. Did you know that the short-term holiday rental market reached a staggering $110 billion in 2022, and it's only going to get bigger? NFT Equity Group is here to capitalize on this thriving market, while ensuring that everyone, regardless of their budget, can participate. At NFT Equity Group, we open the door for anyone to invest in luxury villas without the hassle and paperwork typically associated with owning such properties. How do we achieve this? Each property is divided into a collection of 100 NFTs, enabling fractionalized investments. These NFTs come in 4 levels: gold, silver, bronze, and standard, designed to cater to all budgets. Let's break it down. Gold, the highest level, offers 10 NFTs in the collection, providing the most rewarding return on investment. Gold NFT holders will share 35% of the rental revenue and own 1.85% of the property's equity value per NFT. Silver, the next level, offers 20 NFTs per collection. Silver NFT holders will share 27.5% of the rental revenue and own 1.25% of the property's equity value per NFT. Moving towards the budget-oriented investor, we have the bronze level with 30 NFTs per collection. Bronze NFT holders will share 22.5% of the rental revenue and own 0.95% of the property's equity value per NFT. Lastly, the standard level is perfect for the budget-conscious investor, with 40 NFTs per collection. Standard NFT holders will share 15% of the rental revenue and own 0.70% of the property's equity value per NFT. Investing is as simple as purchasing the NFTs. Once a collection is fully sold, NFT Equity Group purchases the property. The property is then marketed and rented out through popular platforms like Airbnb and Booking.com. The revenue generated from rentals is shared among NFT holders based on their equity share provided by their NFTs. As an investor, you'll also receive accommodation benefits at the properties you've invested in, courtesy of the NFTs you own. But it doesn't end there. Properties are evaluated every 12 months, and any price appreciation is passed on to NFT holders. You can choose to sell your NFTs through our custom NFT marketplace, or hold on to them for the long term. In the event of a property being sold, NFT holders will receive their share of the profits when NFT Equity Group repurchases the NFTs at the appreciated price. As an investor, you'll have access to a dedicated property portfolio dashboard. From there, you can view and manage your investments, sell your NFTs, or withdraw your revenue share. Everything is automated through smart contracts on the blockchain. We value your opinion. NFT holders also have the power to vote on various aspects of the property they've invested in through DAO voting. You can influence decisions such as the decision to sell the property or funding upgrades of the property through an NFT sub-collection. Our roadmap is ambitious. We're working towards the development of our very own booking platform, NFT marketplace, investor dashboard, and launch of our own native token. Don't miss out on this opportunity of a lifetime. Own your luxury holiday villa and earn passive income with just a click of a button through blockchain technology. Visit NFT Equity Group and start investing today. NFT Equity Group, unlocking the potential of real estate investments through blockchain and NFTs.
So that is a nice little simple overview for NFT Equity Group. Don't forget there's also a white paper, very, very detailed white paper. If you want to read more about the opportunity and how things will be operating through NFT Equity Group, the white paper is also linked off the website. So it is very, very detailed and always updating with new information. So make sure you guys jump on if you're interested on looking at NFT Equity Group launching in the next few weeks. So make sure you keep an eye out for that one. I'm very excited to bring you that one. All right, let's see who we have online. Let's jump back over here. Do we have anyone online? I don't think we do. No, currently don't have anyone online, so if anyone, there's no one. Currently no one online, so we won't worry about doing an airdrop. Get in touch on my Telegram channel if you guys are interested in doing an airdrop. I'll give you some drip. Got plenty of drip to give away. All right, that's me. Getting back on the live stream horse. Just gonna break the ice and get back into the action of live streaming. So maybe once a week I'll be doing the live streaming again, doing DeFi updates and doing updates on my project as it launches. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, DeFi family, have yourselves a great evening. You still here, Panadol? Do you have a what? Do you have a faucet address? Thanks. I think the NFT project is going to be pretty cool. Appreciate that. I think it'll be a great project. You're stacking pigs. That's pretty good. Animal Farm V3 is bullish. Yeah, I need to get up to speed on Animal Farm and drip drop draw. So that's coming very, very soon. All right, my friends, have yourselves a great week, and I'll touch base again. See you in the next live stream. I'll probably have another video or two coming out soon, touching base on other DeFi plays as well as my personal project. Okay, Panadol, I will give you an airdrop. It is on the way. So let's do it right now for you on the live stream. Much easier. So let's get back onto this. I'm gonna have to claim some drip. And direct airdrop. $175. Let's give you 50. Give you a 50 drip airdrop. Hope that's okay. All right, that is done. Thanks again for joining me, Mr. Panadol. Your airdrop is sent, and I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully we'll have some friends to join us. Thank you for joining this impromptu live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye for now.